Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another Fortnite character, and this time it's going to be the awesome looking Rust Lord with his weapon. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we gotta draw his mask area first. So it doesn't have a face, so it might be a little bit easier. So we'll just draw a line and then come down a little bit and then go back out, and this is going to be his visor, the top of his visor. And then from here just come down a little bit, and then we're going to come all the way down, same area as that, as the top, and then just kind of come across and then go back up. Okay, so that's his visor, and then let's draw in the holes that you have here. So he's gonna have 4, and one of them is a little bit bigger right there, and then there's gonna be 3, and this one's bigger, and then one more right here, and actually it's black, so I'm just gonna fill it in real quick. Okay, so then we're just gonna work from here. So with the visor, then on the bottom it's easy because his jaw is gonna be kind of the same as the visor. So we're just kind of almost just giving a little outline right there. So once we have that, now we can draw the top of his head. So we're just gonna go up. Let's go all the way around. And once you have that, now we can draw in the red stripe. So then after that, let's draw in some of the spikes. So we're gonna go 1 on each side up here, and then we'll just draw another one right here. I don't want to do too many. Okay, so that's pretty much the head. And oh, actually, yeah, we need to draw the little earpiece next to the visor. Okay, so after that, let's go down and finish up the body. So right here we gotta draw the collar, so we're just gonna come out on each side, come down a little bit, and then just go back up into the mask. So that's gonna be his collar, and then he's gonna have his scarf, right? That's most of the Fortnite characters have. So we're just kind of come down a little bit, just like that, and then there's gonna be a little bit of details here, so we can draw in just a little bit of folding. Okay, and then from this, then we can draw in his whole torso area. So we're gonna give him wide shoulders. This is gonna be his shoulder from here. So we're just gonna go out. Okay, and then we're gonna come down. This is gonna be his waist. And coming down to his waist, and we're gonna give a little bit of a wrinkle here for the clothing, and then we're gonna close it off, and everything below is gonna be the belt. Okay, so from here, now we can draw in the inside. He's got one big strap right here, and then he's gonna have some spikes here, so I'm just gonna draw 1, 2, and then another 1, 3. And then here, he's got another strap. I'll just put a little strap there. And then in here, let's see, he's got, let's draw a rectangle here and a rectangle here. And he's got a little line coming down. I think that's actually the zipper. Okay, and then some extra details. We'll come across here, just draw a couple of lines and just close it off like that. And these are just, yeah, these are pretty small details. We could do that later. All right, so that's the torso area. So let's draw in some part of his belt first. So they all have a double belt. So we're just gonna come down, go across, and then we're gonna come down again and go across. Okay, and then he's got one belt buckle here with a little bit of detail there, and then let's draw in Let's put a couple of belt loops. And on the bottom, he's got another belt buckle down here. And then maybe another couple of smaller belt loops as well. All right, and then from here, let's draw in his arm so that we can finish this part up. So right here, shoulder, we're just gonna come down. And right here, we're just gonna come down. Okay, that's one part. We can actually give it a little bit of wrinkle here. And now for his arm, so we're gonna come out. And then we're gonna pinch it in. Okay, and then we're gonna close it. Now I can draw his, we're gonna have him closed fist. So we're gonna come down. That's gonna be his thumb, and then this is the back side. And then we're just gonna draw, I'll just draw maybe just 3 because I can't draw too small. Okay, and then on his glove, he's got a little bit of a detail there. All right, so that's pretty easy. So let's move on to the other arm. So for this one, the shoulder is gonna come down, come out a little bit, and I'm gonna have him holding this weapon. And then right here, this is gonna be his arms, just come up. Okay, and then from here, let's draw the other side. So we're gonna come down all the way here, because this is gonna be his elbow. And then we're gonna go up. And then let's close this off. And let's see, he's got kind of like some detail here, a glove. And he's got a little bit of a armband right here. All right, so after that, let's draw in his fist. So he's holding this weapon over his shoulder. So we're gonna go, this is gonna be his thumb. It's part of the palm. And then I'm gonna draw, let's see, this is the other side. So I'm gonna try to draw 4 fingers in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so from here, now let's draw the weapon. So let's see, we're gonna come across the shoulder. So we can actually start from this side on his shoulder. We just come this way. And just go all the way to where his hands is. Okay, and then we're gonna just loop this thing around. And I think it's like 2 layers, right? It's like a thin rod thing going on. So I'm gonna draw a couple more lines. Again, it's hard for me to draw too small with these Sharpies. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. So we're gonna continue this line. And I won't draw too much detail on this weapon since I'm not really sure what this thing is. It's some kind of, looks like some kind of axe and reaper thing going on. All right, so we're gonna come up, flare out. Come straight out. Maybe I'll add a little circle there. And then here, just a cylinder, rectangle. And then let's draw another rectangle, a smaller one. And then now the blade area, this is kind of like almost like a shovel, but we're seeing it from the side. Okay, and then now we're gonna go up, and this part's kind of cool. So we're gonna go up with a sharp edge like this, and this is actually the open area. And then from here, we'll draw another line on the outside of it. And we'll just come in, maybe just give a little bit of a angle there. Just a little bit of detail. And then on this side, it's got some pretty cool, just kind of zigzag all the way down. So it looks more menacing. All right, it's a pretty cool weapon. Okay, so from there, let's move on. We're almost done, we just need the legs. So back to the waist area. So right here in the middle, just draw a little line for his crotch area. And then for his leg, I'm gonna go out, and come back in. And this one we're gonna curve a little bit, just come back in, and then we're gonna close it off. And then on the other side as well, so we're gonna go out, in, curve, come back in and close it off. Okay, and then he's got, well, let's draw the little pouch he has right here, a little on the side, and then the little flap. All right, so let's move on. So let's see, well, let's draw in some detail too. He's got 2 straps here. And it's got another little pouch on the side, and we'll just draw the little flap maybe this way like that. Okay, so let's move on to the legs. So from here, it's got armor. So we'll come out, just close it off, and then pinch it in, close it off. Okay, and then this is gonna be the top of the shoe on the ankle. So we'll draw a little square like that, and then we're gonna go like a little dome shape, close it off. The sole, a little bit of detail on the bottom of the sole, and then we're gonna go back up to the ankle area and draw these things on the side. Okay, and then let's see, we'll draw a little line here so that it doesn't look so round. Okay, and then let's see, it's got some details on the armor here, so we're gonna draw two lines coming straight down. Okay, so that's one, and then on the other side it's pretty much the same. Gonna flare out, gonna close it off, close it down about the same area, so that we don't have one leg longer than the other. A little bit of dome shape, close it off. And the sole, little detail on the sole, and then let's draw a little line on this side, and then the little side area on the ankle, and then now same thing here. Okay, and if you wanted to, you can come back up here and add in a little bit of detail like his pockets right here. Okay, so and then his zipper. So those are little things that you can do, and even add in a little bit more folding on the clothes just to make it a little bit more interesting. And that's it for this Rustler from Fortnite. It's definitely a very cool looking character. So hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.